Well, we've got quite the show lined up for you, but let's start with something very special. You've heard Sirish and team very often talking about how the car is the best mode of transport, so we asked him to prove it.
So it's 3:30 on a Monday afternoon, and this is the first in a series of Overdrive's mega, massive, grand intercity commute challenge competitions. The whole idea is to see which is the quickest way of traveling from our office in Pune to our office in Mumbai. Since I'm the editor, I've pulled rank, I've got the car.
I am going to have to take the train. It's the Deccan Express that leaves Khadki at 3:45 and gets to Dadar station around 7, so it's going to be a tight one.
Originally, Sirish was supposed to drop me to the airport in the Swift, but he's decided that that's too much of an advantage for me. So I'm going to have to go find a rig, get on the flight, get out the other side and do the same thing again.
Well, Shumi's already started complaining, so without further ado, let's start our clocks.
3:30, let's go, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, see you in Bombay.
I got to get the rig before you.
While Sirish took it easy,
Hey, what is this?
Shumi and I legged it to find autos.
Udhar pakda hai? Idhar auto hai. 5 minutes, not a rickshaw in sight. This is looking to be more difficult than it actually should be.
You had a train in 10 minutes, I think it's going to rain in 10 minutes.
Oi, finally one auto.
Since he had the longer distance to travel to the airport, Shumi went first,
What's Khadki station?
while I set off soon after.
Oi. And we're off.
This is the strange thing about auto rickshaws. When you're not in a hurry, they're going blazing quick. And today I am in a hurry, and he's got all the time in the world. He's gently going everywhere, slowing down for speed breakers, letting people pass him, driving ultra politely. Why today?
Just realized that this is going to be my first train ride in almost 5 years. Man, that's a long time.
While Shumi was still trying to enjoy his ride, I got to Khadki station and settled down to wait for the train. The only one who seemed to be making any progress was the editor.
It's 3:30 and we've just left Pune. Now the good thing about this time is that there's no traffic anywhere. Plus our office is more or less on the outskirts of Pune, so there's no traffic getting out of the city, and we will make good time getting to the expressway.
Sirish was making rapid progress. Shumi was battling traffic in the auto, and finally my train arrived. After that, all I had to do was find the right carriage, find my seat, and settle down.
Okay, so I'm on the train, I've found my seat. It's now 5 minutes to 4 and the race is well and truly on. But now, what do I do? Well, unlike our usual overdrive shoot, I can actually now sit down and get some work done on the iPad. Beat that, Sirish.
While I answered emails, Sirish was making rapid, or should we say swift, progress.
5 to 4 and we're already on the Pune bypass, the old highway that goes to Bangalore. From here, it's another 10 minutes before we hit the Mumbai-Pune expressway. And that's the beauty of Pune city. There's no traffic in the afternoons, and you get out of the city very quickly, and you're on the expressway in just half an hour.
Our flag off time was based on the train. So while Sirish and I were making quick progress, Shumi had to wait till the next available flight at 5:40 p.m. But then, you get some breaks and you live without some.
Now I've checked in, I'm just waiting for my flight to be called. There is some time to go, but I've done everything I can to be as fast as I can. So now I'm going to get back to work, send up some emails, do the productive part of my challenge, while Sirish can only just drive and Sandeep is, I think, still getting settled in the train.
What Shumi didn't know was that I'd answered a lot of emails by then. Until, of course, I ran out of cellular connectivity. After that, I settled down and enjoyed the views like Sirish.
On schedule, we are at the start of the Mumbai-Pune expressway. India's best road, if you ask me. India's fastest, India's widest, India's everything is road. But there's a twist in this whole exercise, and that is we have to drive at the speed limit. So she's stuck in 5th gear, we are doing 80 kilometers an hour, and we are motoring.
And of course, you just can't leave Sirish alone with a car and not expect him to talk about it.
So now might be a good time to answer the question, why the Swift for this particular challenge? Well, you see, the Swift has been one of our favorite hatchbacks ever since it was launched, and even though it is 5 years old, it is still a damn fine car to drive. And with this K-Series engine, it has one of the best 1.2 litre engines in hatchbacks currently today. So it's quick, it's reliable, it is good fun to drive, and it is made into a chassis that is extremely involving. A great car both for the city as well as on the highways. Now this is the part of the expressway that I really love, the Lonavala twisties. If there's not too much traffic, you can really push a car hard and fast, get to complete grips with the car. And this is where the Swift really comes alive. The chassis is involving, it's delicate, the balance is just brilliant. The steering, there's so much of feel to it. There's so much of feel, there's so much of feedback from the seat of your pants that you can push the car, you can really enjoy the car. Now I find idiots like these completely baffling. They are in a tunnel, they won't switch on their headlamps, but what they will do is switch on their hazard lamp. Like as if that's going to make any difference. What a stupid thing to do.
Over the next hour and a bit, nothing really spectacular happened. Shumi's flight took off. Sirish stopped for a coffee break and answered some emails, while I just kept looking out of the window. But then,
in another 15 minutes, Shumi should be landing at Mumbai airport, and for him, from the airport to the office is a 30-minute drive depending upon traffic. For us, it's an hour and a half depending upon traffic. So hopefully Shumi has got more traffic than us. As for Sandeep, well, he must be in a tunnel somewhere, so we can't get through to him. But I'm sure he's also close.
it's 10 minutes past 6. We've come down from the hills and managed to get a hell of a lot of work done. And now we have just 1 hour to go before we hit Mumbai. Hopefully, this is still a close race.
6:15, we've already landed. I'm thinking that I'm ahead of everybody else here. I know Sandeep is still an hour from the station. Don't know where Sirish is, but I'm hoping this turns out well.
Mumbai is never an easy city to drive into, and especially not at 6 o'clock in the evening. We're now stuck in the peak of rush hour traffic, and there really is nothing to do. Just wait in a traffic jam, drum your fingers on a steering wheel, and hope that Shumi is also stuck in a traffic jam. Hope that he's stuck in an even worse traffic jam.
But what I was stuck in was far worse than any traffic jam. A train that kept stopping at every station it saw. And as a result,
Has Shumi come? Well, it looks like we made it. It's 6:35 and we just about made it. Whew, road wins.
and 10 minutes later,
6:45, I'm here and I can see from this gloating face here that somebody got here first. But I'm not having to look up, which means Sandeep has not come yet, so at least I'm not last, right? And stop gloating, I'm going upstairs.
while Sirish and Shumi had used the two most expensive forms of transport in this challenge, I was quickly finding out why train tickets are so cheap. While the journey is pretty good, it's when you get to your destination that your troubles begin.
7:40, and as you can see, we're not looking up to anyone yet, which means Sandeep isn't here. We're getting tired of waiting, and
Well, it was always a tall order for him to come and beat us at this game.
he's been stretching this joke for a while, and
Well, we can go to any lengths now, can't we?
as you can see,
Well, there's no limit to the heights that we can go to. This is going to be a long wait. Train really doesn't work, no?
oh wait a minute.
I'm sure they've already made a lot of fun of me, but that's the way it goes. The next time, he's taking the train. I'm not taking the train. He's taking the train. Or he rides a bike down, but he'll still be faster. 5 years, I didn't get on a train. Now I know why.
Did you travel third class by any chance?
No, I was in a first AC chair car. and
Oh,
it
there was AC?
Of course there was AC. It was perfectly
Oh,
alright.
so you're sweating because you lost.
No, I'm sweating because I walked.
Oh, the walk of shame.
Yes. And on that note, whether they say anything or not, thank you. We're ending this.